Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the most astronomically damaging SBCs in the game because this man is going to be everywhere. And if you don't want to be left behind and you want to have the best defense in the game, you're going to need him. And of course, we don't want to pay a penny. We want this guy for free, so you're in the right place to do so. So make sure to drop a like down below to say thank you and of course subscribe. But let's go improve our defenses. If you've got a team like this, you're probably fed up of teams like this or this. And whether you want your favorite cards as a Red Foot Champs card or maybe you just want some coins to get who you want so you can finally beat the sweats like me, then head over to skycoach.gg. Make sure to pick the amount of coins or rank that you want. Use Pro Recall 10 for 10% off at checkout and enjoy. First of all, the card, we have to look at it. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Of course, they're kind of irrelevant for a centre back, but we like a 4-star weak foot. Having a look at his play styles, we do have all of the big dogs except Anticipate, which is okay because we've got Jockey, Block Plus, Intercept Plus, we've got Slide Tackle Plus, we've got Bruiser, we've got Aerial Plus, we've got Relentless, we've got Rapid, we've got Power Shot and Power Header. Very, very good. 10 play styles in total. We've got an all-round everything essentially 90 plus aside from shooting and dribbling, which is pretty much the irrelevant ones for a centre back. He's got 99 aggression and strength and jumping. This card is unbelievable, guys, and for 350k you can't go wrong. He's essentially going to cost us absolute minimal fodder. We only need 2 informs in it, which is brilliant, and I'll be honest, I'm probably going to do this as it goes on because realistically, guys, this is going to be one of the best ones. Now, yes, we're going to need to of course get an inform player pick done for this, and yes, there is a way you can do this from nothing very, very easily, but this guy, I mean, I would be surprised if we don't see him all weekend league. Absolutely unbelievable card. I've got a Rougeau as my right centre back at the minute. He's definitely getting replaced because honestly, guys, if you haven't been annihilated by this guy's team this season, I assume you've probably not been playing online because this guy has been monstering up the pitch every single game. And to be honest, if he doesn't sit in your team, he sits in your substitutions, because if you don't have sub centre backs, you're playing the game wrong, guys. Sub centre backs are the way to go. We're going to get this first squad completed very, very quickly, and of course I'm going to show you how to do this free. Now, the basis of all get frees are always going to be going and doing your daily challenges first. So for anyone who doesn't have sort of the basis of these, you do your daily bronze, your daily silver and your daily gold. You do this with commons only. The reason you do that is because out of these SBCs, you're going to get rare bronzes, you're going to get rare silvers, and they are going to go straight into the Born Legend and Rising Star of any icon. It doesn't matter if you're not doing it because those are going to give you profit back for those rares that may have been untradeable. Now, what we're next going to do, of course, is go and slot them into a premium mixed league upgrade. So what happens is you do your bronze, your silvers, your gold, you're left with 44 golds, you slot them in here. Then you use coins to complete the rest. Now, if you have some exchangeable players, you have a little bit of a basis of a club, you might not need to do this step, but this is the way you can get it from free from scratch. So you fill out this SBC, you complete all of this, you use the coins to obviously fill out whatever isn't completed with the mixed league, and then you open the packs and craft back in. Anything tradable gets sold to buy new players to craft back in, and anything lib or sud gets kept. Now, of course, it's a little bit of a tricky method. You might not have understood it from that quick explanation. Don't worry, all you've got to do to understand it, link down below, is a full video on it, so you'll be good to go. Now, next, we're going to need to have a look at some of these SBCs that are going to give us easy high fodder. You saw in that first one, I had to use 91s, I had to use 89s, I had to use 87s. Where are we going to get them? 85 times 5 is going to be part of it. 84 times 10. It's going to be helpful, but it's not our first step. Now, the 84 times 10, although a very lovely pack to open, costs an inform, costs an 84 rated team, and probably isn't going to get us a lot back. So what we're going to have to do is use a low end inform. So when you're doing the inform picks, of course, they're going to give you anything from 81 plus, I believe, or it's 83 plus, which means you can get an 84, you can get an 85. That's the kind of card you want to be using in this one. I'm using an 85. Why am I doing that? Because if you get an 88, you get an 89, that needs to go straight into Rudiger because that SBC is pretty bloody hefty. You don't want to be wasting these higher rated informs on this kind of squad. So you want to get 2 85s, you know, whether one of them is an inform or not, and then you want to have a couple of 84s in there, and that should get this squad pretty easily done. So as you can see there, that's slotted in. Now, I would love to open this pack to show you how damn good it's going to be, but as you can see, we're going to pop into my store and you're going to notice something very quickly. I am currently prepping picks for a video that will be out in about an hour, possibly an hour and a half, and we have 50 picks at the ready, and of course I'm not going to be able to get them done before we open this pack. So we're going to bear in mind, we're going to have got some fodder from that. Now, the next step, of course, is going to get these 85 times 5 done. Now, are they inform inclusive? They are, which means we're going to have to do another inform pick because I'm not using one of them bloody 88 in this. So this is going to be something where, obviously, in the process, we're going to need 385 times 5s and 184 times 10. All of them cost an inform. So what you're really aiming to craft here is the inform player picks. That's going to be your ticket to success here, because these aren't actually that expensive. They cost about 23k each, but crafting them, they're free. And of course, we need an inform in every SBC in the build up to this. So in total, you're going to need to obviously get the informs for the 4 packs that we're going to get. And then there's 2 that are needed in the SBCs. So you're going to need to craft 6 of these in total. So that's where the premium mixed are really going to help you, because getting 84s and 82s and 81s and 83s out of them is easy. Similar for the 85s, that's not going to be an issue. So you're going to get them like clockwork very, very easily. So you won't have to worry about getting these done. The one thing that you are going to have to worry about, unfortunately, is it takes a little bit of time. These are a bit, in my opinion, these are one of the most boring SBCs to do. I don't enjoy crafting them because they're just repetitive. You've got 2 squads. That's why I don't like them. But it's going to be part and parcel of the SBC. Now, Rudiger, I just don't think there's anyone who can take, I don't think there's anyone here who is watching this video, not watching this video, anyone who's even playing the game right now who can say Rudiger doesn't improve their squad. If you're saying that, you're lying. Rudiger is going to be one of the best defenders in the game. And the reason I'm getting him done so damn quickly, and I'm so damn surprised at the price they've set him at. I've got to say, big win for EA. I thought this would be a million coin SBC. I've got to say, big up to EA for this, because this is absolutely astronomically cheap comparison to what I would think that this would be out at. I thought we'd be looking at paying stonkers on this one, and I've just used a load of words I've never worded in my life before. But honestly, very impressed at how this has came out. 87 squads in here. We've got 4 squads in total. We've got an 87 and 88, couple smaller ones. I mean, the fact that they have made this so accessible for the community, it says that this promo is going to be a big one. Now, you're probably going to want to grab any of your Real Madrid players and use them in this one first before you waste them in the other squads. You don't want to be left having to buy them off the market. I'm assuming they're probably going to shoot up a little bit, but god damn, these squads are cheap. I'm bewildered. That's probably the word that we're looking for. It's just so damn cheap. They've made this SBC so good, and I feel like it's probably going to be boring to have in your team because of how easy it is to get it done. But like at the same time, you might as well. Now, what you'll notice here is I am obviously already getting scarce of my fodder. You can see it's already going out the window. We don't necessarily have a lot left. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace some of these players here with bigger players to get out some of that fodder. No, that's not what I wanted. We wanted that, and then we'll pop him there, and then we'll try that there. There you go. So we know the exact rating we've got there. I'm using some 90s and 84s to kind of displace the squad, and now I've got to go complete that final squad. Well, how am I going to do that? We'll ignore the 82 plus player picks. I'm going to get those 385 times 3s or 85 times 5s open, and we are going to be cooking with those, and that'll finish the last squad off for me. To be honest, I'd be surprised if I don't get a few of the new promo cards in that, which will help this get done very, very easily. So if you've enjoyed the video, if you've enjoyed using Rudiger in future, then you are going to need to subscribe just to say thank you, because that's all I ask, and I'll see you in the next one.